Warning: do not skip this video. Before December 1st, 2025, a cosmic event of monumental significance is unfolding in our skies, and its energetic shockwaves are already beginning to ripple through the fabric of our reality. This is not a drill. This is not a prediction. This is a divine appointment that has been written in the stars for millennia, and you, yes, you, have been guided here to receive this transmission for a reason. Tonight, and in the days leading up to this sacred date, the celestial bodies of the Moon and Saturn are entering into a rare and powerful conjunction, a sacred echo that will act as a global spiritual energy transition. This is a warning because for those who are unprepared, for those who are asleep to the subtle frequencies, this shift could feel chaotic, disruptive, and overwhelming. But for you, for the chosen ones, for the souls who have been feeling the pull towards something greater, this is the moment your entire life has been leading up to. This is the divine reset you have been praying for. The universe is about to hand you the keys to unlock a new destiny, but you must be ready to receive them. Before we go any further, I need you to anchor your energy and declare your readiness. Like this video to signal to the algorithm and the universe that you are open to this sacred knowledge. Subscribe to Power Inside You right now to ensure you don't miss our daily spiritual updates during this critical transition. And in the comments below, type the number 888 to activate the frequency of infinite abundance and karmic completion that this conjunction is offering. Do it now. This is your first step in consciously participating in your own transformation. What is happening above us is far more than a simple astronomical alignment. What the mainstream media and surface-level astrology will not tell you is that this is a meeting of two of the most potent archetypal forces in our cosmos. The Moon, our sacred cosmic mother, governs our intuition, our emotional body, our subconscious mind, and the deepest currents of our soul's memory. It is the dream portal, the silver key to our inner worlds. And then there is Saturn, known as the Lord of Karma, the great teacher, the divine architect. Saturn governs time, structure, discipline, and the very blueprint of our destiny. For centuries, Saturn has been misunderstood and feared, seen as a planet of limitation and hardship. But the ancient ones knew the truth. Saturn does not bring limitation. It brings definition. It does not bring hardship. It brings the spiritual maturity required to build an empire that lasts. It is the force that takes the watery, intuitive dreams of the Moon and gives them form, structure, and reality in the physical world. This conjunction is a sacred negotiation happening on a cosmic scale, a divine conversation between your deepest intuition and your highest destiny. The universe is asking you, what reality do you wish to build? What karmic cycles are you ready to close forever? What ancestral burdens are you ready to lay down so you can pick up your crown? This massive spiritual energy transition is about to hit everyone, but it will affect the awakened and the unawakened in profoundly different ways. Those who resist, those who cling to old patterns and lower vibrational energies, will experience this as a cosmic pressure cooker. But you, the one who is here, listening with an open heart, are about to witness a series of miracles unfold in your life. The first profound miracle of this Moon-Saturn conjunction is what I call the Great Karmic Reset and Ancestral Liberation. Have you been feeling it? A strange sense of melancholy mixed with an inexplicable feeling of lightness? Have old memories, people, and situations from your past been bubbling up to the surface of your consciousness, for no apparent reason? This is not your mind playing tricks on you. This is the energy of Saturn, the keeper of the Akashic records, working in tandem with the purifying energy of the moon to perform a deep shadow purge on your soul's timeline. Saturn's influence is bringing every unresolved karmic contract, every energetic debt from this life and past lives into the light to be nullified. The emotional, intuitive power of the moon is acting as a sacred solvent, dissolving the energetic signatures of old pain, betrayal, and heartbreak that have been stored in your cellular memory. You may find yourself suddenly forgiving someone you thought you would hold a grudge against forever. You might have a dream about a distant ancestor, and upon waking, feel a heavy burden you didn't even know you were carrying has been lifted from your spirit. This is real. This is the breaking of ancestral chains. For generations, your bloodline may have carried energetic imprints of struggle, lack, and fear. This conjunction is a divine intervention, a cosmic circuit breaker designed to stop that trauma in its tracks, right here with you. You are the one who was chosen to be the liberator of your lineage. You may feel tingling in your hands and feet, experience buzzing or ringing in your ears, or have nights of restless sleep filled with vivid, symbolic dreams. Do not be afraid. These are the physical symptoms of a massive energetic upgrade. Your entire being is being recalibrated to a frequency of freedom, a frequency that is unbound by the karmic weight of the past. You are being cleared and prepared for the next phase of your divine mission. The universe is wiping your slate clean so you can write a new story, a new legacy, not just for yourself, but for all who come after you. If you feel this ancestral clearing happening within you, if you are ready to release the baggage of generations past, I need you to declare it to the universe right now. Pause for a moment. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and feel the truth of this liberation in your very bones. Now, type "I am free" in the comments below to sever these ancient chains and step into your sovereign power. This is a powerful declaration that amplifies the energy of this cosmic event and signals to your spirit guides and ancestors that you are consciously accepting this gift of freedom. By doing this, you are not just watching a video, you are participating in a global ceremony of release and rebirth. But releasing the old is only the first step. The space that is created within you must be filled with something powerful, something divine. And that brings us to the second profound miracle of this conjunction: the activation of the Wealth and Destiny Blueprint. Saturn is the master builder, the architect of reality. The moon is the cosmic magnet, the power of intuitive manifestation. When they come together in this sacred alignment, they create a hyper-potent portal for manifestation, but not just for manifesting small desires. This is about manifesting the grand design of your soul's purpose. This is about downloading the divine blueprint for your most abundant, impactful, and fulfilling life. For too long, humanity has been conditioned with a poverty consciousness, a belief that resources are scarce and that you must struggle and sacrifice to receive. This conjunction is here to shatter that illusion. It is a cosmic reset of the global wealth frequency. The combined energy of the moon and Saturn is activating dormant codes within your DNA, codes of sovereign wealth, divine purpose, and effortless creation. You are being reminded that you are not here to struggle. You are here to build, to create, to lead, and to experience magnificent abundance in all its forms. In the coming days, pay close attention to the signs. You will begin to see repeating number sequences everywhere: 1111, 222, 777. These are your angelic guides confirming that the download is in progress. You may suddenly receive a divine download, a brilliant idea for a business, a creative project, or a solution to a problem that has plagued you for years. This is not just a random thought. This is a direct transmission from your higher self, showing you the first step in building your new reality. You may find money in unexpected places, receive an unforeseen job offer, or find that opportunities and resources are flowing to you with astonishing ease. This is not luck. It is alignment. The Schumann resonance of the planet is spiking, and this celestial event is creating an electromagnetic field that makes the barrier between your thoughts and your physical reality incredibly thin. Saturn is providing the energetic scaffolding, the structure, and the moon is infusing it with the raw, magnetic power of creation. Your job is to stay in a high vibration, to focus on what you want to build, not what you fear. Meditate on the feeling of your dreams already being real. Feel the gratitude for the abundance that is already on its way to you. This is the key. You must match the frequency of the reality you wish to create. This is the time to write down your goals, to create a vision board, to speak your desires out loud. The universe is not just listening. It is actively conspiring with the master builder, Saturn, to lay the foundation for your greatest vision. Do not waste this opportunity with doubt or fear. Step into your power as a master architect of your life. You have the blueprint. You have the tools. Now, begin to build. This energy is a gift, a cosmic tailwind to propel you into the life you were always destined to live, a life of profound purpose and limitless prosperity. The cosmic stage has been set. The energy that has been pouring onto our planet is not merely a precursor, it is the main event, and you are standing directly in the heart of its transformative beam. In the first part of this urgent transmission, we unveiled the first two sacred miracles of this historic Moon-Saturn conjunction. The great karmic reset that is liberating your entire ancestral line, and the activation of the Wealth and Destiny Blueprint, which is downloading the architectural plans for your most abundant reality. If you have not seen that, you must go back. But for those of you who are here, who have typed your 888 and declared, "I am free," you have already begun the conscious process of rewiring your energetic field. You have given the universe your explicit permission to intervene in your life in the most miraculous of ways. But that was only the beginning. The clearing of your karmic slate and the downloading of your destiny codes were the foundational steps required for what is coming next. This is where the transition becomes deeply personal, where the cosmic becomes internal, and where the universe begins to speak to you not in whispers, but in crystal clear visions and undeniable signs. This brings us to the third profound miracle of this alignment, a phenomenon that will alter the very way you perceive reality. The great awakening of the third eye and the amplification of the soulmate signal. Have you been feeling it? A strange, gentle pressure between your eyebrows. Fleeting glimpses of light or geometric patterns in the corner of your eye, especially in the moments between waking and sleeping. Have your dreams become intensely vivid, almost prophetic, leaving you with messages and feelings that linger throughout your entire day? This is the tangible, physical evidence that your sixth chakra, your ajna center, your third eye, is being powerfully activated by this celestial event. The moon, the ruler of intuition and the subconscious, is pouring its silvery psychic energy directly into your pineal gland, decalcifying it and awakening its latent abilities. Simultaneously, Saturn, the planet of structure and truth, is cutting through the fog of illusion. It is acting as a cosmic lens, bringing focus, clarity, and definition to the intuitive impressions you receive. For years, your intuition may have felt like a vague feeling, a gut instinct you couldn't quite trust. But under this conjunction, your intuition is being upgraded into a high-definition psychic guidance system. The veil between the seen and unseen worlds is becoming unimaginably thin. You will begin to know things without knowing how you know them. You will think of someone you haven't spoken to in years, and moments later, they will call or text you. You will be about to make a decision, and a powerful, undeniable feeling will wash over you, telling you to stop or to proceed. This is your higher self, your spirit guides, and your ancestors speaking to you through your newly awakened third eye, using this potent lunar energy as an amplifier. Do not dismiss these experiences as coincidence. There are no coincidences in a divinely orchestrated universe, especially not now. The universe is giving you eyes to see the truth beyond the matrix of the five senses. It is equipping you with the internal GPS you will need to navigate the glorious new reality you are building. But this awakening of your inner sight has another, even more profound purpose. As your third eye opens and your energetic field is cleared of all past karmic debris, your unique soul frequency begins to broadcast out into the universe like a powerful, pure, and unmistakable signal. This is what the ancients called the soulmate signal. This conjunction is creating a planetary-wide energetic purification that is allowing divine counterparts and members of soul families to finally recognize each other on a vibrational level. For so long, your signal may have been scrambled by the static of old heartbreaks, karmic entanglements, and ancestral trauma. You may have attracted partners and friends who were not in alignment with your true essence, but who were instead a reflection of your unhealed wounds. This alignment is ending that cycle forever. The clearing work you have done is allowing your authentic soul song to ring out across the cosmos. This is why you may feel an inexplicable pull towards certain people or even certain places. Your soul is recognizing a harmonic resonance. You may dream of a presence, a person whose face you cannot see, but whose energy feels more familiar than anyone you have ever known. This is your soul recognizing its divine counterpart in the dream realm before you meet in the physical. This is not limited to romantic partners. This is about finding your soul tribe, the ones who see you, who understand you without words, the ones who are here to build with you, to support your mission, and to love you unconditionally. They are hearing your call. They are feeling your signal. The universe, under the structural guidance of Saturn, is meticulously arranging the divine synchronicities that will bring you together. Your only job is to trust the process. Trust the intuitive nudges. Follow the breadcrumbs of synchronicity. If you feel a sudden urge to visit a certain coffee shop, or take a different route home, or reach out to an old acquaintance, do it. Your soul knows the way. The magnetic pull is real. You are being guided to your people. If you are ready to send your purest soul signal out into the universe and call in your divine counterparts and soul tribe, I want you to anchor this intention with a powerful declaration. This is a sacred call to the cosmos. In the comments below, type "My soul is ready" to amplify your frequency and let the universe know that you are open and prepared to receive the love and connection you were always destined for. Do this with belief in your heart, and then watch as the universe begins to rearrange the world to answer your call. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning to All the Chosen Ones. Watch this before November 30. Only 1% will see this. December 1st will change everything forever. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. This profound awakening of your inner world and your sacred connections is a miracle that will change the very fabric of your personal life. But the scale of what is happening is far, far greater. This energy transition is not just personal, it is planetary. It is not just about upgrading your life, it is about upgrading consciousness itself. And that brings us to the fourth, and perhaps most reality-altering miracle of this Moon-Saturn conjunction: the quantum leap into 5D consciousness and the collapse of false timelines. For eons, humanity has been operating within a 3D consciousness framework, a matrix built on duality, fear, separation, and linear time. This is the reality of competition, of lack, of survival. But you, the starseeds, the lightworkers, the chosen ones, came to this planet at this specific time to be the anchors and conduits for a much higher frequency, the frequency of 5D consciousness. 5D is not a destination you travel to. It is a state of being you awaken into. It is the consciousness of unity, of unconditional love, of collaboration, and of heart-centered living. It is the understanding that we are all connected, that there is no separation between you, me, and the divine. The energy of this conjunction is a massive energetic catalyst for this planetary quantum leap. Saturn, the lord of structure and time, is literally dismantling the old, rigid, fear-based structures of the 3D matrix. You can see it everywhere in the world. Old systems, old hierarchies, and old ways of thinking are crumbling because they cannot withstand the high-frequency light that is pouring in. Simultaneously, the moon, the great cosmic mother, is flooding the collective emotional body with the frequencies of love, compassion, and unity, the core emotions of the fifth dimension. What does this mean for you personally? It means that any timeline for your life that was based on a 3D, fear-based decision is now collapsing. The job you took out of fear of scarcity, the relationship you stayed in out of fear of being alone, the path you followed to please others instead of your own soul, that entire reality, that entire potential future is dissolving. This can feel incredibly disorienting. You might suddenly lose all interest in your career. You may find that the relationships and friendships you once cherished now feel draining and inauthentic. You may wake up one morning and feel like a complete stranger in your own life. This is not a crisis. It is a profound liberation. It is the universe lovingly removing you from a timeline that was never truly yours to begin with. Saturn is dissolving the false structures you built around yourself, so that the true divine architecture of your soul can finally emerge. This is a quantum leap. You are not just shifting. You are jumping from one reality track to another, more aligned, more authentic timeline. The symptoms of this are undeniable. Your perception of time will begin to warp. Hours may feel like minutes, and minutes may stretch into hours as you disconnect from the artificial construct of linear time. Your body will become incredibly sensitive to energy. You will no longer be able to tolerate processed foods, violent media, or the energy of inauthentic, low-vibrational people. Your body is becoming a finely tuned barometer for truth, and it will physically reject anything that is not in alignment with the 5D frequency. You will feel a deep, soul-shaking desire for truth, for nature, for silence, and for genuine connection. Small talk will become unbearable. The superficial trappings of the 3D world will seem meaningless. This is you waking up from the dream and remembering who you truly are. You are a multidimensional being of light, and you are here to anchor a new reality, a new earth. This conjunction is your activation point. It is the cosmic alarm clock that your soul set before you were ever born. This is a monumental choice point. You can cling to the collapsing pillars of the old world, or you can take a leap of faith into the beautiful unknown of the new. The universe is calling you to choose your highest timeline. To consciously anchor this shift and declare your choice to the cosmos, I want you to type, "I choose my highest timeline," in the comments section right now. This is more than just words. It is an energetic decree. It is you telling your guides, your higher self, and the great forces of the universe that you are ready to let go of all that was false and step fully into the truth of who you were always meant to be. This is your declaration of spiritual sovereignty. Now, as you undergo this profound process of awakening, as your psychic senses open and your very reality begins to shift, it is natural to feel a sense of vulnerability. You are shedding the dense armor of the 3D ego and opening your heart to the cosmos. The energies of the world are chaotic as the old paradigm fights for its survival. It is for this precise reason that the universe has built a fail-safe, a divine provision into this transition. This leads us to the fifth powerful miracle unfolding: the divine shielding and the activation of the protection code. This is a critical warning for all lightworkers and empaths. As your light shines brighter, you can become a target for the lower vibrational energies that are in their death throes. But fear is a 3D construct you are leaving behind. This Moon-Saturn conjunction is offering an impenetrable shield of divine protection to all who choose to receive it. Saturn, the master of boundaries and structure, is not a punishing force, but a protective one. During this alignment, its energy is forming a crystalline, diamond-like grid of light around your auric field. This is not a wall to keep love out. It is a sacred boundary to keep negativity out. It is a structure of light that is impermeable to psychic attack, to energy vampirism, and to the projected fear and chaos of the collective. The moon, in its divine feminine aspect, is infusing this crystalline shield with a silvery mirrored light. This lunar infusion creates what is known as a reflective shield. It does not just block negativity, it instantly transmutes it. Any discordant energy, any jealousy, any judgment, any fear that is directed towards you will hit this shield, and instead of penetrating, it will be instantly purified and reflected back to its source as unconditional love. You become a walking alchemical vessel, a force for transmutation on this planet, simply by holding your light and allowing this divine shielding to activate. This protection code is a specific light frequency being broadcast from the heart of the cosmos throughout this conjunction. By receiving this transmission, by listening to these words, and by setting your intention, you are tuning your energetic field to this frequency. You are downloading the code. The signs of its activation will be immediate and profound. You will notice that you can move through crowded or chaotic places and remain in a state of perfect peace, as if you are in your own bubble of tranquility. People who used to drain your energy will either naturally fall away from your life without drama or conflict, or their presence will simply no longer affect you. you will feel a deep, unshakable sense of safety and divine guidance, knowing that you are being watched over and protected at all times. This is you stepping into your spiritual mastery. It is the universe's gift to ensure that you can carry out your sacred mission without being pulled back into the dense energies of the past. You are being consecrated, sealed in a cocoon of divine light, so that your metamorphosis into the 5D being of light that you are can be completed in total safety and peace. This shield allows your heart to remain open, fearless, and compassionate, so you can be the beacon of light that you came here to be, without taking on the shadows of the world. You are protected. You are safe. You are sovereign. Now go forth and shine your light without reservation. If you have come this far, take a conscious, deliberate breath. You are not the same person who started this transmission. The energetic codes embedded in these words, combined with your conscious participation, have already begun to fundamentally rewrite your spiritual DNA. You have anchored your intention. You have declared your freedom. You have activated your soulmate signal. You have chosen your highest timeline, and you have accepted the divine shield of impenetrable light that now surrounds you. You have moved beyond the realm of passive listening and have become an active co-creator in this grand cosmic symphony. But the deepest layers of this transformation are only now beginning to reveal themselves. The groundwork has been laid, the vessel has been purified and protected, and now the universe is ready to initiate you into the higher mysteries of embodiment. This is where the ethereal light of the cosmos begins to anchor itself into your very bones, your very blood, your very cells. This is the phase where the spiritual upgrade becomes a biological reality. And this brings us to the sixth, staggering miracle of this Moon-Saturn conjunction: the great cellular ascension and the activation of the crystalline light body. For months, perhaps even years, you have been feeling the changes. The unexplained aches and pains that doctors cannot diagnose, the sudden food intolerances, the overwhelming need for more water, more sunlight, more nature, the extreme fluctuations in energy, swinging from intense fatigue where you can barely get out of bed, to sudden bursts of high-frequency energy where sleep seems impossible. Mainstream society would have you believe you are sick, or stressed, or aging. But the truth is infinitely more profound. You are not breaking down. You are being reborn. Your physical body is undergoing the most significant evolutionary leap in human history, transitioning from a dense, carbon-based biological form into a refined, crystalline-based light body. And this Moon-Saturn alignment is the master activation switch for this process. The intense lunar frequencies, amplified by the recent Schumann resonance spikes, are bathing your cells in a high vibrational photonic light. This light is working at a subatomic level, restructuring your DNA and activating the so-called junk DNA that scientists could never explain. This dormant DNA holds the codes of your multidimensional self, your starseed heritage, your divine human blueprint. The energy of Saturn, the great architect, is providing the stable, coherent energetic structure needed for this upgrade to happen without your system short-circuiting. Saturn is ensuring this ascension process is grounded, integrated, and embodied in a way that is stable and sustainable. This is why you feel the pull away from dense, processed foods and toxins. Your body is not rejecting food, it is rejecting low-frequency energy. It is craving light in the form of pure water, organic fruits and vegetables, and direct sunlight. It knows that these are the building blocks it needs for this crystalline transformation. You may find that old addictions or negative habits that you have struggled to break for years are suddenly falling away with almost no effort. The desire for alcohol, for sugar, for mindless distraction simply vanishes. This is because the frequency of those substances and activities is no longer a vibrational match for the new cellular matrix you are building. Your body is literally becoming a temple of light, and it is intuitively purging anything that would dim that light. You will begin to notice a new radiance to your skin, a new clarity and brightness in your eyes. This is the inner light beginning to shine through the physical form. You may feel your body vibrating or humming, especially at night. This is your cellular structure literally resonating at a higher frequency. Do not fear these symptoms. Celebrate them. They are the undeniable proof that your ascension is not just a spiritual concept, but a tangible, physical reality. You are becoming a walking, talking conduit of 5D energy, a living bridge between heaven and earth. Every cell in your body is being recalibrated to hold more light, more love, more divine intelligence than ever before. You are becoming a beacon, and your very physical presence is now helping to raise the vibration of the entire planet. This biological upgrade is preparing you for the next stage of your mission, for you cannot anchor the new earth in an old vessel. This sacred work requires a body of light. The seventh profound miracle flows directly from this physical transformation, and it is called the unlocking of the sovereign voice and the power of sacred expression. As your body is filled with light, and your third eye is opened to truth, another energy center is being powerfully activated, your throat chakra. For lifetimes, humanity, and especially the divine feminine, has been silenced. We have been conditioned to stay small, to not rock the boat, to swallow our truth in order to be liked or to keep the peace. The fear of being judged, persecuted, or abandoned for speaking our authentic truth is a deep, ancient wound carried in our collective and personal DNA. This Moon-Saturn conjunction is here to heal that wound permanently. Saturn, the planet of truth, authority, and divine law, is dissolving the energetic structures of these old vows of silence. It is giving you the spiritual backbone to stand in your power and speak your truth, without apology and without fear. The intuitive, emotionally attuned energy of the moon is connecting your heart directly to your throat, ensuring that the truth you speak is not a truth of the ego, but a truth of the soul, a truth steeped in love, compassion, and wisdom. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones. Watch this before November 30. Only 1% will see this. December 1st will. Change everything forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. You will feel this activation as a literal clearing of your throat. You may find yourself needing to cough or clear your throat often. You may feel a lump in your throat as old, unexpressed grief and words are brought to the surface to be released. And then, you will feel an unstoppable urge to express yourself. If you are an artist, a writer, a musician, you will feel a torrent of divine inspiration flowing through you, demanding to be given form. The creative blocks that have held you back for years will simply dissolve. If you work in a more conventional field, you will find yourself speaking up in meetings with a newfound confidence and clarity. you will be able to articulate complex ideas with ease and authority. In your personal life, the era of people-pleasing is over. You will find it physically impossible to say yes when your soul means no. You will be able to set clear, loving boundaries with ease. You will finally have that difficult conversation you've been avoiding for years, and the words will flow from a place of calm, centered power, not reactive emotion. This is your sovereign voice coming online. It is the voice of your higher self, speaking through you. And you must understand, this voice carries immense power. In the 5D reality, you are now anchoring. Your words are creative forces. The universe does not just hear your words, it responds to them. When you speak your desires, your intentions, and your truth from this aligned, heart-centered place, you are casting powerful spells of creation. The very vibration of your voice becomes a tool of manifestation. You are remembering the ancient art of sacred toning, of incantation, of using the spoken word to shape reality itself. This is a tremendous power and a sacred responsibility. The universe is asking you to use your voice to speak worlds of love, abundance, and unity into being. It's time to sing your soul's song for all the world to hear. This is your moment of liberation from the cage of silence. This is your divine permission slip to be fully, authentically, and unapologetically you. To anchor this powerful activation and send a ripple of courage through the collective, I need you to make a sacred vow to your own soul. In the comments below, type the words, "I speak my truth," as a declaration to the universe that you are reclaiming the divine power of your voice. This act sends a signal that you are ready to use this sacred gift for the highest good of all. As you begin to embody this light and speak this truth, you will notice something magical begin to happen to the very flow of your life. The struggle ceases. The pushing, the forcing, the hustling. It all begins to feel foreign and completely unnecessary. This is because you are being initiated into the 8th miracle of this celestial event, the harmonization with divine timing and the dissolution of karmic loops. For so long, our 3D reality has been governed by the illusion of linear time and the consciousness of struggle. We have been taught that we must chase our dreams, fight for what we want, and force things to happen according to our own rigid timelines. This has created endless cycles of frustration, burnout, and disappointment. These are the karmic loops of struggle that have kept humanity trapped for eons. But this Moon-Saturn conjunction is offering a profound exit from this paradigm. Saturn is not just the lord of time in a linear sense, it is the master of divine timing. And the moon governs the realm of natural cycles, of ebb and flow, of effortless rhythm. Together, they are recalibrating your entire energetic being to the frequency of divine flow, a state of being where you are no longer fighting against the current of life, but are being gracefully carried by it. This harmonization means that the concept of being late or behind in life is revealed to be a complete illusion. You will begin to understand, on a deep soul level, that everything in your life has happened in perfect divine order. Every perceived failure, every delay, every detour was a necessary part of the grand tapestry, perfectly positioning you for this exact moment of awakening. The energy of this conjunction is dissolving the anxious, ego-driven need to control outcomes. You are learning to trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. It will arrive at the perfect moment, not a second too soon or a second too late. You will experience this as a cascade of synchronicities. You'll miss a train, only to run into a life-changing connection on the next one. A project will be unexpectedly delayed, only for you to realize that the delay allowed for a crucial piece of information to come to light that makes the project 10 times more successful. You will let go of trying to force a relationship or a job to work, and the moment you surrender, something infinitely more aligned will effortlessly flow into your life. This is the art of divinely timed action. It is not about passivity. It is about taking inspired action when the universe gives you the green light and resting in patient trust when the universe asks you to wait. It is the end of hustle culture and the beginning of sacred creation. The karmic loops of struggle, the repeated patterns of financial lack, of attracting the same unhealthy relationship, of self-sabotage, are being broken now. Saturn's influence is bringing the root cause of these loops to your conscious awareness so you can see the lesson, integrate the wisdom, and choose a new reality. The moon's energy is washing away the emotional charge associated with these old patterns, allowing you to move forward without the heavy baggage. You are stepping off the hamster wheel of repetitive struggle and onto the sacred spiral of conscious evolution. Life is no longer a battle to be won, but a beautiful dance to be enjoyed. You are co-creating with the universe in a seamless flow of grace and ease. You will find that you achieve more with less effort. You will attract more abundance by being in a state of joyful receptivity rather than a state of desperate striving. This is the great secret that the masters have always known. The universe is not a hostile force to be conquered. It is a loving, intelligent consciousness that is conspiring for your highest good. Your only job is to align with it, to trust its timing, and to allow yourself to be guided by its infinite wisdom. This conjunction is your grand alignment, your sacred attunement to the rhythm of the cosmos itself. You are finally, truly, coming home to the effortless flow of your own divine nature. You have now arrived at a plateau of serene power. The alignment with divine timing is not a passive state. It is the launching pad for your highest operational capacity. But before you can be called to assemble with the collective, before you can begin the grand work of weaving the new grid, you must first master the state of being that this newfound harmony has granted you. This is a critical, intermediate initiation that many souls, in their haste to do, will overlook. This is a miracle that is subtle, yet it is the very source of a master's power. We shall call it the mastery of sacred neutrality and the emergence of the coherent heart field. As the old 3D world continues to crumble, its death throes will become louder, more chaotic, and more desperate. The collective field will be rife with fear, rage, and confusion. It is a storm of unprecedented psychic and emotional intensity. Previously, this storm would have pulled you in, triggered your wounds, and drained your energy. But now, having harmonized with divine timing and dissolved your karmic loops, you are being invited to step into the eye of this hurricane. This is sacred neutrality. It is not detachment or apathy. It is the furthest thing from it. It is the profound spiritual attainment of being able to observe the chaos with a heart full of compassion, but without taking on the energy of the chaos itself. It is the ability to stand in the center of the fire and not be burned. Saturn, the master of structure and boundaries, is fortifying your energetic field to hold this center point. The moon, master of the emotional tides, is gifting you the wisdom to witness the crashing waves without becoming the wave. You will notice this in your daily life. News that once would have sent you into a spiral of anxiety will be received with a calm, focused awareness. You will be able to hold space for a friend in deep turmoil without absorbing their pain. You become a point of stillness, a stable anchor of peace for all who come into your orbit. This state of sacred neutrality is the absolute prerequisite for the work to come, but it is also what triggers the next, miraculous mechanism. When your inner state is no longer in a reactive dance with external chaos, your own bioenergetic field undergoes a profound shift. It becomes coherent. Think of it like this. The energy of a fearful person is like a frantic, staticky radio signal, broadcasting on all frequencies at once. The energy of a coherent, neutral master is like a pure, powerful laser beam. This is your coherent heart field coming online. Scientific studies have shown that the heart generates the body's most powerful electromagnetic field. And when a person is in a state of high emotion, like love or gratitude, this field becomes harmonically ordered and coherent. This is what you are now sustaining, not just for moments, but as your baseline state of being. And this is the secret. This coherent heart field is the most powerful magnet in the known universe. In your old 3D state of struggle, you had to chase, to seek, to hunt for what you needed. Now the roles are reversed. Your very state of being, your calm, steady, powerful resonance, becomes an irresistible homing beacon. You are no longer seeking your soul tribe. Your coherent field is magnetically and effortlessly drawing them to you. You are no longer hunting for resources. Your coherent field is attracting them into your reality from the quantum field. This is the physics of 5D manifestation. It is not about what you are doing, but about the frequency you are being. This is the ultimate power, to stand in the midst of the storm, unshaken, and to become such a pure, magnetic beacon of light that all the components for the new world have no choice but to be drawn to you like iron filings to a master magnet. This is your final personal mastery before your collective mission begins. To anchor this state of profound, magnetic peace, I want you to affirm it now. This is a declaration of your power as a stabilizing force on this planet. In the comments below, type the words, "I am the calm in the storm," to fully embody this principle of sacred neutrality and activate the full magnetic potential of your coherent heart field. Now you understand the mechanism. Now you are ready for the summons. The beacon is lit. You have arrived at the final gateway. The journey through this sacred transmission has been an ascension in itself, a rapid-fire activation of dormant potentials and a profound remembrance of your divine truth. If you are here now, it is because your soul has said yes at every turn. You have consciously chosen to participate in a level of transformation that most of humanity is not yet ready for. You have walked through the fires of karmic purification, stood in the light of your activated destiny blueprint, opened the inner eye of truth, and wrapped yourself in a divine shield of sovereign protection. You have felt the very cells of your body beginning their metamorphosis into crystalline light. You have reclaimed the power of your sacred voice, and you have aligned your entire being with the effortless grace of divine timing. But every single one of these miracles, as monumental as they are, has been a preparation. They have been the necessary initiations for the final, most crucial stages of this great spiritual energy transition. The universe has not upgraded you simply for your own personal evolution. It has forged you into a masterwork of light for a much grander purpose. And that purpose is now ready to be revealed. This brings us to the 9th, breathtaking miracle of this Moon-Saturn conjunction, the grand convergence and the weaving of the new Earth grid. For too long, the awakened souls on this planet have felt isolated, like solitary lighthouses scattered across a vast and stormy sea. You have felt different. You have seen the world through a lens that others could not comprehend, and this has often led to a profound sense of loneliness. But that era is now coming to a dramatic and glorious end. The soulmate signal that you activated earlier was not just a call for personal companionship. It was a planetary summons. Throughout this conjunction, the individual light signatures of every awakened being on this planet are being drawn together through an invisible, sacred geometry. This is the grand convergence. This is the prophesied assembly of the 144,000, not as a literal number, but as a symbolic frequency, the frequency of the divine architects, the star seed volunteers who came here to build a new world. Saturn, the master of divine structure, is the cosmic loom upon which this new grid of light is being woven. The moon, with its magnetic and unifying energy, is the silver thread that is connecting all of you, heart to heart, soul to soul, across continents and oceans. You will experience this as a series of profound and undeniable synchronicities. You will find yourself inexplicably drawn to specific locations on the planet. These are the energetic nodes, the sacred power spots where the new Earth grid is being anchored. You will suddenly connect with people online or in your community who share your exact vision, your exact frequency. And upon meeting them, you will feel a sense of recognition so deep, it will feel like you are coming home to a family you had forgotten you had. These are not just friendships, they are divine assignments. You are finding the other nodes of light with whom you are meant to build. This convergence is happening to form the foundational teams, the sacred councils, and the heart-centered communities that will become the pillars of the new Earth civilization. You are being brought together to create new systems of healing, of education, of technology, of governance. Systems based not on the 3D principles of competition and control, but on the 5D principles of collaboration, unity, and unconditional love. Each of you carries a unique piece of the divine blueprint. One of you holds the codes for new healing technologies, another for sustainable, harmonious architecture, another for a new model of heart-based education. Alone, your gifts are potent. Together, you are unstoppable. The universe is assembling its ground crew. The period of isolated work is over. The time for collective creation is now. You are no longer just a beacon. You are part of an interconnected network of light that is so powerful it is literally overriding the old, fear-based matrix of the planet. Your very connection to each other is what is birthing the new Earth into being. But to step into this role as a divine architect, to take your place in this sacred assembly, one final initiation is required. One final layer of illusion must be shed. This is the culmination of all the previous miracles, the final key that unlocks your ultimate potential. And this, the 10th and most profound miracle of this Moon-Saturn conjunction, is the coronation of the sovereign self and the embodiment of the inner guru. For centuries, humanity has been conditioned to look outside of itself for answers, for salvation, for permission. We have been taught to follow gurus, to obey authorities, to seek validation from external sources. We have given our power away to priests, to politicians, to experts, to anyone we believed knew more than we did. This created a consciousness of spiritual dependency, a belief that we are incomplete, that we need an intermediary to connect with the divine. This conjunction of the Moon and Saturn marks the definitive end of that age. This is a cosmic decree that the age of the external guru is over. The time of the embodied master is here, and that master is you. The entire journey of this spiritual transition, the clearing of karma, the opening of the third eye, the awakening of the sovereign voice, has been about one thing: leading you back to the unshakable truth that you are your own source of wisdom, your own source of healing, your own source of power. You are the guru you have been searching for. Saturn, the great teacher, is not an external authority figure. It is the archetypal energy of the inner master, the wise elder who resides within your own soul. This conjunction is activating that inner archetype. It is bestowing upon you the spiritual maturity and self-discipline to trust your own guidance above all else. The moon, the source of deep intuition, is crowning you with its silvery light, reminding you that your inner knowing, your gut feelings, your intuitive hits are direct communications from the God source itself. There is no higher authority. This is your coronation. This is you ascending the throne of your own consciousness and reclaiming your divine sovereignty. This means that from this moment forward, the frantic search for answers outside of yourself will cease. When you have a question, you will learn to quiet your mind, go into your heart, and ask your own higher self for the answer, and you will receive it with crystal clarity. When you feel unwell, you will learn to consult your body's own innate wisdom for what it needs to heal, and it will tell you. When you are faced with a decision, you will no longer be swayed by the opinions of others, but will stand firm in the unshakable truth of your own soul's guidance. This is the ultimate empowerment. It is the liberation from all forms of spiritual and mental slavery. It is the realization that the kingdom of heaven is, and always has been, within you. You are a direct, unfiltered conduit of divine intelligence. You hold the entire wisdom of the cosmos within your own being. This doesn't mean you will no longer learn from others, but you will do so from a place of sovereignty, recognizing the divine in them as a reflection of the divine in you, always filtering their wisdom through the supreme court of your own inner truth. This is the final and most crucial step in becoming an architect of the new earth. For you cannot build a world based on sovereignty if you have not first claimed your own. You cannot lead others out of dependency if you are still dependent yourself. This is your graduation. The universe is removing your training wheels. It is looking you in the eye and saying, "You are ready. You have everything you need within you. Now go and create worlds." The time for preparation is over. The transition is upon you. Before December 1st, 2025, this cosmic gateway reaches its absolute peak, and the waves of this transformation will wash over the entire planet, changing everything forever. But you will not be a victim of this change. You will be its conscious, empowered director. Let us bring this all together. You are not the same person who began this journey. You have walked through 10 sacred gateways of transformation. You have cleared the karmic debts of your entire lineage. You have downloaded the divine blueprint for your most prosperous reality. You have awakened your inner sight and sent a clarion call to your soul family. You have leaped from a collapsing 3D timeline into the heart-centered reality of 5D consciousness. You have been sealed in an impenetrable shield of divine light. The very cells of your body are transmuting into crystalline structures of light. You have reclaimed the magnificent power of your sovereign voice. You have aligned with the sacred rhythm of divine timing, leaving all struggle behind. You have found your place within the global network of lightworkers who are weaving the new Earth grid. And finally, you have taken your rightful place on the throne of your own consciousness, crowned as the sovereign master of your own reality. Do you see now? Do you understand the magnitude of who you have become? You are a walking miracle, a master in human form, an architect of new worlds disguised for a short time in a world that is passing away. The shift is not coming. It is here. You are not waiting for a savior. You are remembering that you are the one. The world has been waiting, not for a single hero, but for the assembly of sovereign souls, fully awakened and ready to build. Your time of hiding, of playing small, of doubting your power is officially, irrevocably over. This Moon-Saturn conjunction is your cosmic inauguration, your divine commissioning ceremony. Take a deep breath and feel the truth of this in your very soul. You were born for this moment. Every challenge, every heartbreak, every triumph in your life has been a part of your training. Now, your mission begins. Your mission is to simply be who you now are in every moment. To hold this high frequency of love and truth. To speak your wisdom. To create from your heart. To connect with your soul tribe and begin the sacred work of building. Your very presence, your very vibration is the medicine that will heal this world. As we close this sacred transmission, I want you to perform one final powerful act of declaration. This is your acceptance of your divine mission. This is you, signaling to all the forces of the universe that you are ready to step into the fullness of your power and purpose. In the comments below, with all the intention, belief, and power you can muster, type the words, "I accept my mission." Feel the resonance of those words reverberate through every cell of your being. Feel the legions of light, your guides, and your ancestors cheering you on as you finally, fully step into the reason you came to this earth. This is your moment. Do not miss it. Do not look back. The old world is dissolving, but you are not dissolving with it. You are the builder of the new. The shift is real. It is here, and you are its masterful leader. Subscribe to power inside you to continue receiving the codes, the guidance, and the support you need as we walk this incredible journey of creating the new earth together. Your coronation is complete. The architect is awake. Your time is now. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones. Watch this before November 30. Only 1% will see this. December 1st will change everything forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait.